Allison, Give In To Me. Second person whose name I put stars by, she got 3 stars. I think she did a really, really good job with Give In To Me, and the fact that she's a year younger than Jasmine, hello, that voice is something else. So she's definitely in the same category as Danny. Anoop Dog! The title of the song says it all. Beat it. That's what you're going to be doing. You're going to be beating it. I mean, talk about the Untouchables. Beat It, Thriller. I know that my best friend mentioned Human Nature, which is interesting considering what's about to come up on the list. But yeah, of all the songs that Anoop could have picked, anything but Beat It, for the same reasons why Chris's choice of Remember the Time is so iffy. Talk about a classic video? Okay, top 3. Thriller, Remember the Time, Beat It. What else needs to be said? You're another strong candidate for going home, dog. That's all there is to it. You and Scott. Jorge. ¿Qué pasa? Never can say goodbye. You better hope that people are feeling like you never can say goodbye, because you might be saying goodbye. It just, I don't know if you had an off night, but it just wasn't meshing the way it was meant to, dog. Sorry. Megan Joy, Rockin' Robin. Okay, I can understand the quirkiness, the kookiness, kind of Natasha Bedingfield meets Ricky Lee Jones with just a dash of Cyndi Lauper. I kind of like her offbeatness, if you will, but that ending, caw, caw. Do I need to say any more? But we'll see if quirkiness wins out. So, Rockin' Robin. Adam Lambert, third person I marked with stars by their name. He was 4 stars for Black and White. Very, very good performance. Black and White would be a really, really tough song for anybody else to handle. Not for him. He pretty much worked the stage, like they said, like he's been doing it all his life. And I know he's been doing it for the better part of his life, so that's not a shocker. But yeah, Adam is not going anywhere. Okay, now, back to one of the Untouchables, which Matt Gerard picked, Human Nature. That is one of my best friend's all-time favorites right there. And we had just talked about that, about how no one should even be allowed to breathe near that song, let alone do it. But Matt does it, sits down the piano, and wow, that was excellent. I didn't know what to expect, and I was a little scared when Ryan announced it, and I said, oh, we just talked about people not handling this song, and he's going to do it. But I'm glad he did, because if it had been anybody else, I would have been definitely worried. So Matt, you got 4 stars from me too, and you're not going anywhere. Last but not least, Alexis Grace, Dirty Diana. Interesting choice. And an interesting way that they arranged the song too, because if you listen to the lyrics of the original, it's kind of like, she's going to do that? Wow. But she did a more than decent job with it. I wouldn't put any stars down, because there are so many other songs in his catalog that she could have picked that would have served her so much better. But that one, definitely a decent job. But there you have it. That's the performances of the top 13. At the end of the show, they mentioned there's going to be a very interesting twist coming up tomorrow night, where the judges are involved. The 3 of us, Bear, my buddy Daryl, and I think we have it figured out. There are 10 weeks left in the competition. there are 13 performers. Anybody who knows anything about math knows that 13 does not go into 10 evenly. So, what could the twist possibly be? Here's a hint. 2 people are going home tomorrow night. Now they say there's going to be an interesting twist involving the judges. I think it's this. The judges exercise their right to do a top 13, and now they're going to exercise their right to straighten the whole thing out by picking a third person to go home. That's the only thing we can figure is going to be. 2 people with the lowest votes from America will be out of here. The judges will pick a third. And then you're back down to 10. Simple as that. So now that we can take into consideration that that might be the twist, who do I think is going to go home? Like I said before, Scott McIntyre looks like a goner. Anoop. For the third, I would probably pick Jasmine. So that wraps it up for our very first performance by the top 13. And I will be coming at you again tomorrow night with the Aftershock. So till then, take care, have a good one, and I'll talk to you soon.